political analyst, Professor Yusuf Dankofa, Department of Public Law, Faculty of Law, Ahmadu Bello University, Abu Zaria, has analyzed leadership in Nigeria in respect to the North. He said the North is only interested in power, nothing else has seen in the past 60 years of Nigeria's independency. Professor Dankofa captured the Northern conundrum on one passage. Hear him saying, I think the North is only interested in power and nothing more. The sweetness of power and the allure it brings is what appeals to them and not work. If not, how can a region be so decimated by its own internal contradictions and trudge on as if the region is not regressing? In the face of calamity, what you see is eerie silence, since power is with their elites who are thoroughly dependent on public treasury to survive. The poor too draws happiness from the fact that power is in the hands of their elites, even if they will die of poverty and insurgency. We are happy that power is with us, even though we don't know what to do with it. This mindset will definitely lead others to seek to move out of the union. You can't slow down your own progress and those of others and expect them to clap for you. What do you think about the statement, and what do you think about what this man has said? And that is just the truth aspect of it. Some people are just happy whether they are dying or not. Our people are just there. That is it. And it's not going to work in other areas. And that is as short as it seems, and that is just the truth about it. The majority of them that are suffering, they don't even care. So far their people are there, and that is exactly what is happening. You can't even, there's no soothsayer, there's no need of trying to look at it from different angle. They want the power, but they don't know what to do with the power. Then who do you expect to continue to live or to be with you in that same union? Nobody. And hey, they want the power and they don't want to be on their own, and they don't want other people to go to be on their own, and you are not providing anything. You can see the level of negligence and insensitivity with the president. We are hearing whether it's dementia, he has dementia or whatever. If he's not capable, why can't he allow somebody to do it? Do you blame them? Are you going to be blaming the North alone? No, you don't need to blame them. What about the southern leaders? People like Tinubu, has he ever spoken during Good Lord Jonathan's time? That is to tell you, all of them are wicked, whether they are PDP or APC. All the problems we are having in this country, the so-called southern leaders are contributing to it because of their selfish interests. Do you see them talk? They will not talk. We saw the way Tinubu was jumping from pillar to post. Amechi, all of them, they were jumping from pillar to post. They were speaking, they were doing this, they were all over the place. Oyegun, all of them. But can they speak now? They can't speak now because all of them want the power. Those who are opportune to be at the corridor of power, they all want the power as well at the detriment of their people. It's not only the North. It's not only the North. Because North cannot work in isolation. They can't work in isolation. Never. They have people all around working with them, cheering them up. Just take a look during election time. Who are the people they use to campaign when they are presenting a northerner as a president? Who do they use to campaign? Is it not the same southerners that will be speaking for them? They'll be going from places to places to be speaking on their behalf. So the whole problem is all encompassing. It is not only the North. Of course, that is what they believe. But the people who are cheering them up are still part of are still from southern parts of the country. Well, I pity Professor Dankofa is setting himself up as the next kidnap victim by bearing his mind to speak the truth. He will soon come to a sad realization that those who are in possession of power of the northern extraction control the bandits and insurgents. Accept my sympathy. Fear man, you talk you die, you no talk you die, but one is better talk and die. He said the truth and nothing to fear for. God Almighty will protect him. Well said, bro. Yeah, that's the truth, but God will protect him. When you know the truth, you speak the truth, and you shall be free. You shall be set free. This man said it all. It's good that our brethren from the north are beginning to feel the heat and acknowledging the reality of the matter. Should a good number of them start reasoning this way, then we are sure to regain lost glory, but the kind of orientation that they have is deeper than what you think. Professor Yusuf Dankofa has always been what he is: radical, liberal, and anti-feudal oligarchy establishment, a product of King's College Lagos. He was, in fact, my lecturer in Abu Zaria in the early 90s. He's a correct professor. They are, these so-called northerners are beclouded by religion and ethnicity. That is why none of them is talking about how certificateless and cow brain and terrible thief a fake president has run the country economy aground. You are 150% correct, professor. This man is a regime. This is perfect analysis of northern Nigeria situation. This posting is superb, and what he has said is superb. He has been able to analyze the peculiarities of the North in the face of his challenge. Frankly speaking, there are numerous challenges which have to be faced rather than political power. Primary among the challenges are illiteracy, poverty, Boko Haram banditry, and so on. The North should brace up to fight these battles before desperation for political power. Free speech is guaranteed by the Constitution. That is his opinion. Okay, someone said that is his opinion, which is nothing but the almighty truth. You will know, truth is always embedded in free speeches and opinion, not in hypocrisy. Even as worse as the situation is right now, are the poor, poverty-stricken, illiterate northerners ready to embrace the reality and tell their elites that it is time to change the narrative? They are well rooted, deep, deep, well rooted in this their ideology and what they believe. Okay, he's on his own as professor and is entitled to his own opinion. Secondly, who are the elites the professor is talking about? Is he not among them as a professor of law? What sustainable contribution has he made to the northern power brokers that will guide them towards developing their region and looting the nation treasury? Finally, in my opinion, the professor is just pretending, for even if he's the one steering this country, he cannot do even one third what the present leadership is doing in terms of security and development, as he is part of those that trained the northern elite. He thought their power corrupt. One thing is that everybody cannot be president, everybody cannot be leader. There should be a template that everybody must follow. The reason why people or some people are trying to arrogate it to somebody that, even if you are there, you will not be able to do much, because we always arrogate power to an individual instead of us to build our opinion or whatever we think about the system, over the system. But it's always about, oh, this person, and once the person leaves, everything dies. And that's why you see that some people will come to the position of leadership, they will do tremendously well, but as soon as they leave, all of those projects will be dead as they are living, because we don't go with the system. We go about making somebody, an individual, so powerful. So that is just the way it is. Let's hear your opinion concerning what this professor has said.